Welcome back, guys. We're continuing on this Union campaign and we're doing Iuka next. So this is just an offensive battle where we just need to take a tree line basically. So we're just using 10 infantry divisions. So what we're going to do is just take the 10 divisions that received the least amount of damage. I did notice, unfortunately, I lost 2 howitzers, 24-pound howitzers at Antietam. But so much is going on in that battle that it's hard to keep track of where all your cannons are. So, I mean, these are looking pretty healthy, so I could just use the Harpers. It's a pretty easy battle. We got the Iron Brigade as a reward at the end of Antietam. Now, the problem with rewards is they don't necessarily come with the things that you want. But firearms course is good, and discipline training is perfectly fine. Elite is not particularly the best because it's more hand-to-hand combat melee, but that'll do. That's perfectly fine by me. So if you take your division out, oh no, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So unfortunately, we needed 6 divisions to be able to get a 7th one in here. But if you've got 6 divisions and you get a free one, it actually gives you 7 divisions, which then lets you have 25 divisions in that brigade, in that corps. So that's how you manage to get 25 divisions in one of your corps. But we haven't got 6 divisions in each of the 6 brigades in each of the divisions, so that's not something that we're able to take advantage of, but it's not a big deal. Right, so yeah, I think we're just going to go in with 10 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, we don't need to top any of these up. It's a nice easy battle. So I won't do any camp adjustments. Just jump straight into the fight. So all we have to do is take this area. I will just check to see how the battle ends. Right, so you've actually got loads of time if you don't take the victory point. And then I think if you take the victory point, it either ends immediately or once the time has run out. So because it's an offensive battle, I'm not going to be taking any cannons with me. And I don't think I'll bother with the supply either. I don't think I'm going to need it. So all I'm going to do is come up through here, flank around, and then come across. So it shouldn't pose any trouble, this mission shouldn't. I'm going to see if I can deal with this cavalry division while I've got the chance. I could leave one division here just to protect the flank. Looks like we've got another cavalry division here. So we've dealt with one of the skirmishers, so that's good. So yeah, if I had have taken cannon in this battle, these cavalry would have no doubt flanked me. Probably caught me off guard. So I could really do with dealing with this cannon division. They are doing some significant damage to me. So I want to remain in the trees if I can, because you do get significant cover bonus in the trees. I think I might use my commander just to distract these cannons and do a little bit of scouting, see what's there. Right, so we've got an infantry division coming to occupy this fortification again, so we can quickly deal with him. If you flank a fortification, they get routed almost immediately. So I might just leave one unit here, just to keep constantly flanking this division if he keeps coming back in here. So I've got run constantly turned on, not because I actually want to run, but because you turn quicker when you've got run turned on. So I'm going to be constantly exhausted, but I think it's worth it for the turning speed. So he was clever enough to get out of the fortification before I had a chance to rout him. So I'm not particularly fussed about prolonging this battle to do the damage. I'd rather just get the victory. Well, I was hoping to steal these supplies, but I'm not going to be able to do that with that infantry division there. Might be able to flank around. So we've managed to capture the supplies, which is nice. Looks like we've actually captured a division as well, which doesn't happen too often. And now I've got some cannons running in at me, which is rather amusing. Okay, that'll do. More than 3 to 1 with a few captures. 3,600 supplies and a couple of crappy weapons. That will do. Did we? No, no deceased. That was pretty successful. Okay, I think I'll probably just jump into the next video straight away, or the next mission I should say, sorry. So this one can be a bit more long-winded. I like to play this mission a bit more defensively. So I'm going to be going in with some cannons. I'm going to need this 6th Brigade, and I might need a 5th Corps as well, so we'll see how that goes for Fredericksburg. Okay, so we need 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could take 8 cannons and 6 infantry divisions, but I think 6 infantry might be a little bit light. So let's take 6 cannons and 8 infantry. So as you can see here, adding troops that are rookies into a highly vetted unit reduces its veterancy incredibly quickly. But if you want to pay for veterans, look how much it costs. 50k just to remain that high. So the numbers, the costs add up way too quickly in my opinion. So what I prefer to do is just try and keep all my units at 2-star rather than 3-star. 3-star is just too expensive to try and maintain. So I only pay for veterancy just to keep units at 2-star. And at the moment we've got our vet training down at minimum anyway, so we don't want to pay for any vets at the moment. Okay, so we're going to put Harper's Ferries onto this unit. So it will no longer be called Iron Brigade. Sorry about that. So like here, because we're close to vetting up, you might want to take veterans to get 2-star. But I'm not too fussed at the moment. Just until I upgrade the training in the career stats. Okay, so we've taken 8 infantry. So that'll do for the 8 infantry. And then we're taking 3 howitzers and 3 parrots. Right, I think that should be good enough. So let's jump in and do Perryville. So what I'll be doing, rather than going straight for the objective, these 2 are going to go in this tree line. He's going to go in this tree line. Then these 5 are going to go across here in this tree line. Then all the cannons are just going to set up here. And this mission lasts quite a while, and so I'm just going to sit back and shell them for quite a while until we get close to the end of the mission, and then I'll just move in and take the objective. So he's going to take a bit of a beating because he's not in much cover, but somebody needs to take the front line. Unfortunately, this guy's drawn the short straw. Okay, I didn't remember them flanking here, so that might be an issue. So I might have to change my tactics just slightly. Prepare for the flank. So he is going to be susceptible to a flank here, so I'm just going to retreat. So yeah, unfortunately we've taken a little bit of needless damage here. And he's actually had his officer killed, which is a big shame. Well, there's nothing you can do about getting officers killed, it just happens occasionally. I'm trying to get eyes on the cannon with this skirmish unit, but I just can't seem to spot it. There they are. Looks like they've got another cannon over here somewhere, so I'm just going to send a skirmisher across the river, see if I can just have a little peek over. Okay, so we've spotted the cannon. I might try and force my way up into these trees now. So I don't want to push out, because I want them to keep walking towards my cannons, basically. But I might use these 3 divisions to try and get their cannons, if I can. It appears as if I've moved the wrong howitzer. Okay, so because our supply wagons are coming in this direction, I'm just going to bring my commander around, see if I can snag them. Getting my infantry into a position where I can take out their cannons. So I think now is probably the right time to start moving in. Yep, a nice easy mission that one is. When you sit back and defend anyway. Can be a bit more challenging if you try and take and hold this position straight from the beginning. But we got almost 10-1 odds there. Unfortunately, George McClellan as well, of everybody. Our Lieutenant Colonel George McClellan, deceased. That was a shame. That was a big shame. All from the very first volley of the fight. But nothing you can do about that. So 24-pound Howies did fantastic work. And obviously the Harpers did fantastic work too. Right then. So we've got Fredericksburg up next, which is a huge battle. This is a very, very long battle, this one is. Right then. You've basically got to take 2 of the 3 points. So you've got 1 point here, 1 point here, and 1 point here. I usually try and take this one and this one. In the past I have taken this one and this one and just ignored this. But this can sometimes be quite a challenge. This one's not too bad. What I usually do is flank round, go through the tree line and come up. You do take a lot of losses. I mean, you take a lot of losses in this battle, whatever you do. You take quite a few losses assaulting up here. And you take quite a few losses assaulting down here as well. So, no matter what you do, it's going to be a bloody battle. But I think... I don't think cavalry are going to do much for us in this battle. There's just too much concentration of troops. So it's going to be infantry and cannon mainly. Okay. Let's sort out... Well, first of all, I'm not going to spend it quite yet because I don't know whether I'm going to need it or not. Well, to be fair, I've got 28,000 troops. But I have got 3, 7, 11. What's that? 15, 16, 17, 18. I have got 18 slots free. I mean, to be fair, I like having the spare corps to be able to shift troops over easily, so I'm going to take it anyway, even if I don't use it for the battle. Right then. I think I'm going to continue buying these parrots. It looks like we've got a nice big 12 stack of 20 pounders here as well. I mean, it's expensive, but I do like the £20 parrots, so I think we're going to do it. So like here we've got 30 for 125. Earlier on we had 18 for 100. So the earlier you take these, the better. This is 20 for 200, M1861. Right, so it's the more modern rifles, that's why. Still though, that's expensive. So we could take this. It's not the best value for money. We had 18, didn't we? Let me have a think. I might go for the troops. We're gonna need 36,000 guns though. Have we got? So we've got 8, 10, 13. So we need 23,000, not including cannons. So we might need like 21,000 guns. So this is 8. Let's see how much cash. That's quite expensive. So we need about 13,000 guns now. Let's see how much this is. We can't quite afford that. So I think I am going to go for the cash. It's expensive, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. Okay. So, unfortunately, George McClellan is dead. Sad times.
Yes, sir.
Well, we didn't lose any cavalry divisions at Antietam. It's quite surprising. Usually you do have a chance of losing at least one when you go in for a swarm attack. But I think we were very successful at Antietam with our cavalry attack. But we're not going to have much luck in this battle, if any. Just trying to think where would be the best place to use them. Probably. I can't remember what the damn hill's called. But probably Assault in the Hill. Right. Let's start off buying these cavalry weapons. Yeah, we're running out of weapons already, so we're not going to be able to get another division of them, unfortunately. We're not going to be able to get another division of these Colts either. And then we're still stuck with these dragoons. But to be fair, I think they've done okay. I wonder... So we got 490. These are too expensive. So yeah, I think we'll be alright. That'll do for the cavalry. Like I say, we don't really intend on using them. So I might just pop a couple of... Well, I might not put anything in there, actually. Let's have a look, see what we've got. So we've got one more of them left. So let's do that. Then we're going to open up this court. Then we're going to get these divisions. I think I'm going to put all the horses in the 5th court. This is probably Godspeed Thunder, yeah. Let's take him out for now. Oh, I haven't swapped him over, idiot. There we go. Right then. This is going to take ages to organise. So we need 1, 2, 3 Harper's Ferries. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute, that wasn't 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right then. So let's sort the cannons out first. That's a bit annoying. Ah well, won't make much difference. So we've got 13 howitzers and 19 parrots. Right, this is not a proper division, so let's just disband this. Put 1 into this and then we've still got 12 put into something else. So this one and this one.
Yes, sir.
Right, have we got another one? Yeah, that's got. So this one can be the other turrets. Okay, sorted. Swap them over so there's one of each. Right. So we've got 5 divisions of parrots, 1 division of ordnance, and then possibly 2 of these howitzers. So we've got 8 divisions of cannons that we can use. Oh, we're missing one here. That's annoying. Alright, let's see if any of these... This one's got massive experience, so that should have been one of the 20-pounders. We can change that another time. Okay, so we need 1 in here. And then we've got 7. We could always buy an ordnance. So that's 8. And then 1 in here. So we need 9. So yeah. Let's sort out these cannons first. Right. Really? 1, 2, yeah. We're gonna need the
Yes, sir.
worst officers on these cannons.
Yes, sir.
Right, so we've got 2 here. 1, 2 here. Okay, so do we just buy a Napoleon because we've got 4 already? Yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to have 2 huge stacks here, 22 and 21.
Yes, sir.
Did I change this? Can't remember. Okay, so that is the cannon sorted out. So now we have to do the infantry. So we've got maximum economy, so we can sell stuff now. I do like to keep things back for an emergency sale, in case I need some cash if I haven't worked things out properly. But we've basically got 16, 18, 21, 22,000, and we've got 22,000. Happy days. Okay. So we've got the perfect amount of guns with some cash left over. So we didn't need that extra cash after all. But it doesn't matter, we've bought it now. It's no big deal. There's no harm having spare cash left over. Well, say there's no harm having spare cash left over, but I think you actually use the cash that you've got spare on this bloody supply. So maybe there is harm. So I think I'd be better off actually spending that cash. So I don't end up wasting it on supply. I don't know if there's extra days on Fredericksburg. I honestly can't remember. I don't think there is. I think it's all just on one day. I think I'll just quickly check that. Yeah, it's all just on one day, so I don't have to do this after all. I mean, it is over 2 days, but the first day is just a tiny little skirmish. Okay. This is going to take a while. So I'm just going to go for 15 at the moment. And then if I have any guns left over, I'll just top it up a bit.
Sir, yes, sir!
I don't need to be perfect with these, but sometimes you just want to be.
Form line!
Also, we've got our first one. That's
Yes, sir.
actually remaining at 2-star. Very nice. There's still 100 troops away. He's not far off either. I mean, he is the one with the 3-star general.
Yes, sir.
Right, just bear with me 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we've got 10,000 guns left over. So we could have 5 more divisions at 1,500 plus another 2 more, so that's 7 divisions. And then another 1 more, so we've got 8 divisions. That's not right. Is it 9 divisions? Or 7? Bloody hell, my maths isn't doing too good. So 7 divisions. That'll make 10,500. So 7 more Harper's Ferry divisions. So it's nice that we're getting more and more better guns.
Yes, sir.
But these Harpers stop being in production after a while, as far as I can remember. Or maybe that's for the Confederates. That might just be for the Confederates. Right, he's got 1,700, so I'm not going to be able to do it with him.
Sir, yes, sir.
Looks like I am going to be able to do it with this one after all. save me having to mess about with the other divisions. So that will do. Okay, so that's all the Harpers done.
Form line!
Springfields are next. We can just about get 5 divisions of Springfields. 6 divisions of Springfield, sorry. I might put a better officer on this guy. So let me have a look. If I do that, I can put him up to 1500 then. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Does take a long time to organise all this, but it's quite satisfying. It's strange how it's satisfying, but it is. Half of the fun of this game is organising your troops, only to watch them all die. Right, so this guy could probably do with a better officer.
Sir, yes, sir!
Okay, so that's all Springfield sorted. So we've got an MJ&G. I think I might just put him up to all the guns that we have available.
Yes, sir.
Seeing as these are foreign guns that I've stolen. Say foreign. We've got some Texas, I believe. Yes, we have got a few Enfields, but nowhere near enough to justify. Right, we've got 2,500 Texas. I might just have one gigantic 2,500 stack. I might put it on somebody else soon. Might put it on a fresh unit.
Yes, sir.
Have I accidentally left him on Texas? I have. Right, so he is going to need a better commander. So I reckon we can steal this one.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Okay, so we got the Texas there. And then I think everything else now is just going to be the standard Springfields. So we probably didn't need all of these cannons. Well, not necessarily that we didn't need them. It's I mean, we haven't got enough troops. We didn't need them in this corps. That's what I'm trying to say. We could probably have put them in this corps. But we'll organise that afterwards once I've sorted these out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we've got 1,500 left, so we can have one more division. So let's take out him, move him down. What's a better gun? Not sure. So we're just going to end up with two spare infantry divisions. So if we take out these, probably shouldn't have removed that one. Put him back in. Move him down to there. Just trying to get it so the guns are in order. Right, yeah. Is that correct? Am I doing this correct? I'm not sure. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. That seems fine by me. Ah, we've got this parrots there, that's what I'm doing. So removing him. Put the parrots across, so we've got 2s and 4s in this division. And then we've got a spare infantry corps here. And then we've got the cavalry. I don't particularly need to move them across because I can take 5 corps into this battle. So yeah, that's what we're going with. 4s and 2s. 4s and 2s. 2s and 4s. A spare infantry division. 2 spare cavalry. Okay, sorted. That took a long time, but we got there. We got there. Now, we can save this money, because it's not going to get wasted on supply. So I reckon we make sure we save game this time, because I forgot to do that last time, and I had to redo the entire bloody camp phase for Antietam, which was not fun. So now I can safely close the game, and when I open it up, we'll be back on Fredericksburg. So, cheers for watching, guys. Take care. I shall see you soon.